Well, good morning.
It's a morning episode.
Yeah, which we typically don't do. They're almost exclusively shot in the afternoon or evening.
We did talk about maybe adjusting our setup to sit side by side. Does that just feel too weird here?
Yeah, now that we're back at home, we can play with it, but we were going to move over in front of the couch. I think that could actually be cool. Yeah. So, very open to that. So, what do you have to look forward to today? What sounds fun?
Well, my favorite thing is my volleyball league.
Oh, yeah.
And the weather is supposed to be nice. So, we'll see who all comes. Hopefully, it's a decent turnout.
Mm-hmm.
The best case scenario is 6-on-6.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Way over exaggerated. That's a normal volleyball team, right? Best case scenario for this, realistically, is 3-on-3. Lately, we've only had 2-on-2, if that. So, really hoping that people show up today. It's hard. I forget to send a reminder until usually the morning of, especially because yesterday I was off for my birthday. So
maybe you could send an auto reminder or something.
That's true. That's a really good idea. Or well, I also said, hey, do we want to start a Teams chat, which I don't really use Microsoft Teams unless I'm at work, but one of the guys had said that, which
I think a lot of people.
Then I'm just you guys are my literal work friends, we can exchange phone numbers and just somebody can text hey, we on for tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah. Some people really hate Microsoft Teams because there's a lot of companies where you're expected to constantly monitor those chats. It's like your email, essentially. And
I am.
Yeah.
At work, though.
At work, yeah. But, do you know the ding that it makes, when you get a notification? I've seen, TikToks of people that will, hear that ding and they'll, wake up. And it's like a nightmare
haunting,
kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, so...
So that's hilarious. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. While you're working today, I'm going to go have dinner with my parents. Luckily, we did some grocery shopping, so I have stuff for lunches today. It's going to be a absolutely brutal day for me at work.
Really?
I have so much stuff to catch up on, which it's my own fault because I should be proactive and be blocking time off to catch up. Which you can do as a salary employee in this position. They're completely understanding if you want to block off a morning or whatever to catch up. But I forgot to do that. So of course my students, I get more appointments than, well, that's not true. My boss gets the most because he takes them on half-hour increments, which is his own doing. I feel like it's a recipe for burnout. I've told him as much, but I still get booked up, whereas my colleagues don't, other than him. So
interesting.
But it's gonna be okay. Literally just saying that, I feel like I was out of breath because I'm but it's fine. I have an hour in the morning that I always have blocked off.
A sacred hour for
and
yourself.
It's usually my Jesus time too. I try to read a chapter of the Bible, usually the New Testament, and then sometimes I get distracted because my coworkers want to talk. So I was actually gonna try to get there a few minutes early this morning to do that first, or go into that cute little prayer room, so I can have uninterrupted, how they talk about Jesus went to the quiet place. Yes. I love that spot. It's so special to me. If we ever take our kids through the school, I'd be I love this spot. This is, so I might do that. I might start making that honestly a habit. Didn't get to go to the gym. I think that would be really
good for you.
Yeah.
You could go after work today.
I think I'm gonna try to. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not a whole lot else. I mean, it's still a busy, exciting week.
Well, it's a short week too. I mean, it's already Wednesday.
I know. So I have today, tomorrow, work from home on Friday. Thursday, we're going to a concert.
Friday we're going on vacation.
Yeah,
so.
And Friday during the day I'm actually going to go to Ann Arbor
and
see Emily
Oh,
on
no
our
way.
lunch.
How about that? Okay,
yeah,
very
so,
cool.
but I do need to try to move her on an appointment so I'm not, like, late for them or don't miss them. And I need enough of a gap to, like, drive there and drive home.
Sure.
But I still literally have 5 appointments on Friday. I'm just like, okay. But it's okay. I mean, it's still better than going into the office, obviously. I couldn't go see my friend if that was the case, so.
Yeah.
It's all good. So
good. Yeah, transitioning out of a vacation and back into the
reality.
The normal everyday grind, if you will, can be challenging.
Yeah.
So.
I was up all night. Not all night, that's such an exaggeration, but I was truly up for like an hour. Like I even came out and like laid on the couch for a moment.
Did you really?
Yeah, you were absolutely burning up. This was at like 2 a.m. You were like absolutely sweating. Like you were drenched. I don't know what was going on. So
I really?
Yeah. So I turned down the temperature like 2 more, and you were full on like man spreading all over the bed, which you never do. You never really hog the bed. And if you do, I like nudge you and you move. But no.
So you did like wake me up that one time, and you're like, Shane, like you said something like you're on a diagonal, which I was. So I was putting you into this tiny mug pizza slice. I'm sorry, I don't know what. Okay. I slept fantastic, which isn't the point here. I'm sorry that it negatively affected you, but
it's okay.
Yeah, I think we both really needed that because we went to bed around 10 and then got up when 6:40.
6:30, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was way worth it compared to going to my 6 a.m. workout class, which I realistically have to wake up at 5:15 for. That's what my alarm was set for. And part of me feels like I disappoint my workout instructor when I don't go.
You feel like this sense of loyalty towards them.
I do. Well, she's great. So.
Yeah.
She jokingly calls me her social media marketing manager and says one day she's going to start paying me for this crap because she was only posting pictures ever, and she's like loose. I use the word trying to grow, or the phrase trying to grow loosely. But you know, she's on Instagram. She's got like 1,250 or something followers on like a workout account.
That's cool.
Called Lil Ninja Fitness Bible. And I was like, well, if you want to like get more followers, like if nothing else, like she's working with, I think like that shoe company, like the running shoe company around here, the one that you like, the one that measures your foot and tells you.
What is it called? Like Running Fit or something?
Something like that. So she's like, well, I'm already like.
Or Gazelle. Gazelle's another one.
Yeah, one of their like athletes or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but wouldn't it be cool if you could get like free workout stuff, like if nothing else? So I was like, start posting little videos. So
I didn't know that she was a runner.
I feel like you did. Remember, she has a running club with the 3. Oh. It's like her and they run marathons. It's insane.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So she's trying to do that. She's at that like complex intersection between weightlifting and running.
Mainly running though, which is funny because I'm the opposite. So we like.
It's very difficult to manage those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like built though.
Which
so
doesn't make much
really
sense to me.
It.
Yeah, because if she's running full-blown marathons, that means that she's putting in like a lot of weekly miles, and
she does. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you ran like 2 or 3 miles a day, like you might be able to retain not the most possible muscle mass that you otherwise would be able to, but
close.
My guess would be like 85%, right? So.
I know, and I think this woman's out here doing like 6 to 10
a day.
Yeah.
Wow. Some runners just like need it. It's like their form of therapy.
I know, and that's what it sounds like. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me about you.
I'm debating.
Go ahead.
No, please. Finish
I was just saying you kind of grinded yesterday to like get caught up on some like admin stuff, which was smart.
Thanks.
I didn't.
That's okay. Yeah. So this morning I have like one more organizational task that I'd like to complete that will help me at my practicum site. And then I have many assessments that I need to finish scoring and interpreting. So I want to compile those reports and hopefully have them done by the end of the weekend so that I can relay that information back to
the clients.
My clients, yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
Have you been able to like communicate with them at all? Where you're at with it? Like, could you
I don't know
give them
if
like a loose ETA? Like,
it hasn't been 2 weeks yet. And 2 weeks is like standard.
Oh, that's
2
great.
weeks would be like the end of this weekend leading into next week.
Good.
So I'm doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah. That's really where I stand with it. And I'm hearing mixed things. I don't know if I'm actually going to be the one to give them the feedback session or if it'll be like the person that they meet with for therapy. You know? So.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah, but you have to get going to work and I'm going to start that. So this is about, we've been talking for over 10 minutes. You want to call it here?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah, love you.
I love you too. Thanks for a great birthday, by the way.
Thanks for saying that.
Such an awesome,
amazing, wasn't it?
Birth month. The glass is around here somewhere. Your mom got me a glass for my birthday this year that says it's my birth month. Today is last day, so cheers to July. The best month of the year. But will soon be replaced, possibly.
By December.
By December, our anniversary.
And Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah. All right.